You really think you choose your political opinions? I don't think so. If you want to venture out of this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Do you really think you choose your own political opinions? Do you really think you research them before you think? Or you think you decided them? What if you were guided there? Not by a politician or by Fox News or CNN or by anybody else out there, but by an algorithm. An invisible system designed for specifically you, engaging, optimized for your emotions, and controlled by companies that nobody elected. Welcome to the real power of behind modern politics. There was a time when politics flowed like this. The politician goes to the newsroom, and then the newsroom goes to the public. Now, the politician equals a certain clip. That clip goes to an algorithm, and then there's a reaction, and then there's the narrative. The gatekeeper is no longer the editor. The gatekeeper now is the code that actually fetches to you. Social media platforms, they don't rank content by truth. You know what they rank by? Engagement, watch times, shares, comments. And what drives the engagement? A calm analysis? No. Or an outrage? I think it's an outrage. Anger spreads much faster. And fear spreads faster than the context that actually you're watching. You know, the tribal identity spreads faster than policy. This isn't speculation, it's a behavioral science. You know, emotional content triggers. It triggers a higher interaction. It triggers more comments, more shares, longer screen time. That's why at 12 a.m. you're still scrolling and you can't sleep, because it's emotionally activating your brain. So here's the uncomfortable question that nobody's asking. If division keeps user engaged, is division rewarded? Not because someone wants chaos, but because the incentive structures favors intensity. And algorithms they don't care about stability. You know what they care about? They care about the metrics, the numbers, how many views, how many likes, how many shares, how much screen time, the most important. That's why every single time you watch my video, what do I ask you to do? Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Modern politicians, they don't just debate policy. You know what they do now? They design specific viral moments. If you watch closely, you see an exaggerated pause of some politician, a quick and sharp witty insult, a 15-second mic drop. Why? Because the clip, you know what is going to be done? It's going to be screen recorded, it's going to be shared, it's going to be reacted to by the masses, it's going to be remixed, and those politics is no longer just a governance. You know what it is? It's theatrics, it's performance. How well can you act in front of the camera? And that algorithm is going to reward those performers, not necessarily the leaders. Here's where it gets much deeper. The algorithm studies you. What you pause on, what you like, what you argue with, what you share. And then, you know what it does? It feeds you more of it. Not to brainwash you, but to keep you engaged over time. So if you watch something that you like, the algorithm is going to feed you the same thing that you like. So you can constantly keep scrolling and watching and commenting and sharing. And that's how your political opinion, my friend, is being formed. Just because you liked one piece of video, one piece of content about anything, about any party, about a Republican or a Democrat, you're going to be constantly shown the same kind of content. And eventually, you're going to say, I should exist or I shouldn't exist, or police should be abolished or the cops shouldn't be abolished. That's how your opinion is formed, based on the things you're being constantly fed. Your feed is going to be specifically customized for you. If you lean left, you see stronger left narratives. If you lean right, you're going to see stronger right narratives. So if you like Trump, you'll see more Trump. If you like Newsom, you see more Newsom. You begin to believe everyone thinks like this, but they don't. You're seeing a specifically curated version of reality just for you. And when both sides live on different curated realities, polarization, you know what it does? It explodes. This isn't about parties anymore. It's about attention and who can have more of it. We're living in the most competitive attention market in the entire history of the world. Platforms compete constantly for what? For more minutes, for more clicks, for more views, more reactions and comments and shares. Politics just happens to be the most emotionally charged content available out there because it applies to everybody. So what happens when the most powerful institution in the entire world actually fights for your views? I have a question for you, okay? If algorithms amplify emotional extremes And politicians, they adapt to those extremes or to those behaviors. Is that organic democracy, or is it specifically engineered to influence? Remember that saying, a picture is worth more than 1,000 words? This is exactly what's happening today. Now add AI to that equation. Deepfakes, synthetic voices, AI-generated commentary, bot amplification. Bots have been amplifying the comment sections forever. Now, can you imagine if an AI is actually amplifying those comments, elevating those terrible comments, and making you think that the masses actually think a certain way? And this is a rule of thumb. Most people, when they see somebody thinks a certain way, or more people think that way, you tend to become part of that problem. People are not independent anymore. They don't have the time to be independent. They don't have the time to research and analyze and read and understand what is actually going on. All they do is follow. And what do we have more of? Followers. Now the line between authentic political movement or political momentum and the line between fakes and deep fakes is getting very blurry. It's going to be very difficult for us to tell the difference and tell apart who is being authentic, who is being genuine. This is not MLK, Malcolm X, or JFK back in the day in the 1960s looking at television sets, black and white, and for you to have your own judgment. Today, you're constantly being fed the things that you are curated for. Is there a secret room controlling all of this that I'm talking about? That's the question. What happens when influence becomes automated? And that's kind of what it's becoming right now. When outrage becomes optimized, when emotional triggers are refined by whom? By a freaking machine. A learning machine, that is. And that machine is getting better and better. That's not science fiction. That's what's happening right now in 2026. The answer isn't panic. You know what the answer is? Awareness. Ask yourself, why did this video show up on my feed? Why did this clip make me angry? Why am I seeing this narrative constantly, repeatedly? And most importantly, who benefits from this? Who benefits from my reaction? Who benefits from my view? Because in the attention economy, your outrage is what? It's currency. Your engagement is fuel. People make money off of you non-stop. But you know what else they do? They get people elected. You know, politics used to be shaped by speeches. You know what it's shaped by now? Scrolls. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. That's what it's shaped by. You think you're consuming content, but you're not. And the system is learning you. It's optimizing you. It's refining you. It's refining what triggers you, not to control your vote, but to control your attention. And in modern politics, attention is what? It's power. It's massive power. The real question is, are we choosing our politics, or is the algorithm choosing the politics for us? If you want to venture out of this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Is your algorithm shaping your politics? Hey guys, thanks for watching. We have new videos coming out every single week, so please like, subscribe, comment, and of course share.